everyone, I'm Kim from Mann Lake. I'm here to do your November video for our Buzzworthy series for Northeast region. I know Frank normally does these videos for you, but he's out of town. We wanted to get this done quickly for you so that you knew what was going on within your region for this time period. So hopefully I do a good job. Please leave me a comment or a hello, especially if you've seen me in the store. I am in the PA store, so I do enjoy talking with you all when you come in. We love to answer questions, so if you come in, let me know if you saw me on this video, or just comment below. Let me know if there's anything I missed, or if there's anything you'd like to see in the future. We do have a lot of amazing people that work here, especially in PA store and in the back. So if you want to come in and ask us questions, we have a lot of lady beekeepers that are really familiar with our products and how to use them. And we all really enjoy taking care of bees. So this is what you can do right now in November. I realize our temperatures have been fluctuating. So last week was pretty warm. This week, being the second week of November, temperatures have dropped. It's gotten quite chilly in the evenings and the mornings. So you will see limited activity with your bees at that time. If you haven't winterized already, that's okay. You still have time, so no need to worry about that. But what you do want to do is stop feeding any type of liquid feed at this time. So if you're still using ProSweet or you made your own with sugar water, you're going to want to go ahead and take that liquid feed off. I do recommend, if you want to feed your bees at this time, to go in with a more solid feed. I recommend our Winter Pro feed here or the Hive Alive fondant patties. Both are really good options. So if you do want to try to use either one of these, you'll want to put it on the topmost of your boxes. So if you're going into winter with double deeps, you would just scoop out for this winter patty, you'll scoop out what you need. And then you can simply place it on the top portion of your frames. So if you are adding a patty and you're not able to get anything closed, we do sell these unassembled shims, and they will come off this packaging. Will be 4 of them, so you'll place one here, on the sides, and in the back like this, so that you can put your cover on. And then I wanted to go into this type of cover. This is called our Winterizing inner cover, and it looks like this. So technically, you can use this all year if you'd like to. It does come with this so that you can feed from the inside. You'd simply put that in here. You'd fill a glass jar or whatever, mason-sized jar you would have with your liquid feed, and this is just for the warmer months. And then you'd put it in here, and you can feed on the inside for all the warmer months. But now that we're getting into winter, we're going to take this out. We don't want this in there because we're going to switch to a solid feed. So if you do want to make any type of candy board, we do have recipes available. I believe we have some YouTube videos on that, or you could certainly Google. There are a lot of great recipes for a candy board, including some no-boil methods, which are really nice. You'd want to get your mixture all made up, and then you'll just want to slather it all on here, leaving this hole open. And then you'd turn it like this once it was hardened on your hive. And you can take that yellow plug out as well, leave that open. And then you'll take your insulation with the notch and line the notches up like this, and you'll put your telescoping cover on top. And then you're all set that way. So you can also, if you're not using this as a candy board, you can certainly flip it this way and use it as well. I know some people like to do that camp method with the sugar, just the dry sugar. You'd put newspaper or wax paper right on top of here, throw your dry sugar on. You might need to add some shims, and then you'd put your cover like this, leaving that open there, and you'd put your insulation in there, and then your telescoping cover. So those are some great options for that. And then I did want to share this one. This is our hot box. This is actually what I'm doing this year. I really liked the idea of the hot box. Everything is included, including directions and why it's a nice idea for the winter using a hot box. So you would just simply place this box right on top of your topmost hive body there, whatever you decide to use, whether it be a deep or mediums. You take that off, and as you can see here, it's already filled with insulation for you. So it's gonna really sop up that moisture, which can be a really big issue in the winter months, moisture issues in your hive. So you'll simply put this on top, and you'll put your moisture board. It does come with the moisture board right on top here, and these two shims, and your telescoping cover like this. So this is something that I really enjoy. I have already put these on my hives. Actually, I did it on Monday. So there's that. If you have any more questions on the hot box, please leave us a comment. We can always go into a little more detail. It does come with directions, and it does have a lot of good points as to why you could use one. So you also want to do your entrances here. So it's a really nice time right now to add your mouse guard. I use these religiously because where I live, we have a lot of mice. They're always trying to get in those hives, and you definitely don't want them to go in there and make nests. So you'll want to add a mouse guard. And you would stick it on right like this. I do have one, I believe it's on this to show you how it goes on. There are two little holes down here. So the wood on the bottom board is pretty soft. You can actually use a push pin to keep it in place, or you can use a regular nail or screw it in. But you'll want to leave this on all winter just to make sure no mice get in your hive. We also have something similar. This is our entrance guard with excluder. It works primarily the same way, and you just put it on the front here to keep the mice out. It's also great in the other months as well. So we have that. I touched on the feed and the hot box. Now we'll get on to the wrap. Some people do enjoy wrapping their hives during the winter. I know in certain areas it does get quite cold with a lot of wind. So we do have the 2-story Bee Cozy, which will work with 2 deeps or 3 mediums. If you have an 8-frame, it will still work. However, you're going to want to bungee wrap or use some sort of cord to get it to stay in place a little bit tighter. This one you would just kind of, take the top off and shimmy it on. You will have to leave that on. It's a lot harder to get on and off. The other one I really do enjoy, I recommend, is the Easy On Bee Hive cover. And that one, I have already showed that it's on here. This is 2 deeps right here. You can also use 3 mediums. We've checked this, so it will work for 3 mediums or 2 deeps. We do have these in 8-frame. And these are nice because they Velcro. So here's the Velcro here. They're very easy to get on and to get off. Sometimes, like I was saying earlier, the weather fluctuates. It won't be quite as cold. You don't necessarily have to have your hive wrapped. So in this case, you can just quickly take that off. And then if you notice that we're going to have some really cold spells or a lot of snow, whatnot, you can easily put that back on. You don't have to remove your top cover or anything like that. So I really like this one a lot more. There isn't really too much of a price difference between this one and the 2-story. So that's something that you can have. But like I said, it's not always necessary. So if you don't have one, don't worry. But it is nice to have on hand just in case. So I feel like I touched up on what we're going to be doing in November. Like I said, please comment below if there's something I didn't touch on that maybe you'd like a little more information on. We'd be happy to respond. You could always give us a call. And you can certainly try to come into any of our locations, especially our PA store. We do enjoy having the company, and we do enjoy talking bees with you. It's nice to hear customers come in and hear their experiences. A lot of times customers talk amongst themselves, and they can give each other advice, which is really nice. And like I said, I work with a bunch of amazing people, and we really enjoy talking with each other and talking with you. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to see me in any more videos. This was my first one, so a little bit nervous, but hopefully as I go on, I'll be a little bit better. Anyway, I would really enjoy to talk with you again. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.